Welcome back. Adding to the flexibility you have in using Zapier are the Zapier integrations. In this case, there is an email integration. If you start by typing in email by Zapier, you'll see it, and then you can click email by Zapier. Email by Zapier can either be a trigger or it can be an action. What happens is Zapier provides you a custom email address in order to complete the automation. Let's consider the case that you are working on a team and the team is uploading documents to your Google Drive. And what you want to know is when those files actually are being uploaded. And you can actually do that with the Zapier application. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Use this Zap. And what we're going to do is we're going to click Create this Zap. And then the file entering Google Drive will be the trigger. We're then going to click Continue. We're going to test the account. Once we verify that it's successful, we'll then click Save and Continue. We will then select the drive and the folder that we want to track. Once we do that, we'll then click Continue. To test the process, we'll need to make sure we have at least one file in the folder. We'll then click Fetch and Continue. Once we verify that our test is successful, we'll then click Continue. Now we're going to use the Zapier action and we're going to click Continue. And we're going to write in a comma-separated list of emails. We are limited to 5. We're actually just going to place 1 here for purposes of this video. We have a subject, a body, and an attachment, so we'll now click Continue. Our information is now ready. We can now click Send Test to Email by Zapier. And now we'll click Finish. Our Zap is now turned on. And we can verify that our Zap is working because we see our email in the first position. Okay, with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. We are still working with the email by Zapier automation. And we want to consider the case where you may have someone to subscribe to an autoresponder, but yet you want to send them a message that looks a little more personal or one without the autoresponder headers. Well, you can do that with Zapier. In this particular case, we are going to use this Zap. And of course, to execute this, we're going to need a MailChimp account and our Zapier account. We are going to create this Zap. So the trigger will be when someone is added to a specific MailChimp list. We'll then test our connection to MailChimp. Once we verify that it's successful, we'll then click Save and Continue. We will then select our list on MailChimp and then click Continue. We want to verify that we have at least one subscriber already created, and then we're going to click Fetch and Continue. Once we click Fetch and Continue, we'll verify that our test is successful, and then we'll click Continue. We're then ready to connect with our Zapier action. We'll then click Continue. We'll then write in the information that we want to be part of the message. Once we have the body saying what we want, we'll then click Continue. We'll then send our test to Email by Zapier. And once we've done that, we'll then click Finish. We can then verify from our email. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, Zapier provides a time element which gives you added flexibility when you are scheduling automations. And you can find this added flexibility with Schedule by Zapier. And once you select Schedule by Zapier, you'll see a number of opportunities for you to be able to send messaging and data at a particular point in time on a particular day. You can also schedule data on a particular time of month. As a result, this particular application is only trigger. There is no action available. For an example of the kind of application that you can create, we can look at the Task Manager Wunderlist, and we can create weekly Wunderlist tasks. So we're going to click Use this Zap. We're first going to click Create this Zap. We're then going to click Continue. Inside of the Zapier app, we're going to be able to choose the particular day. We're going to be able to choose the time of day. And once we've done that, we're then going to click Continue. We're then going to click Fetch and Continue. Once we verify that the test is successful, we're then going to click Continue. We're now going to create a task inside of Wunderlist. We're going to test our connection to Wunderlist. Once we verify it is successful, we're then going to click Save and Continue. We're then going to choose a particular list, and then we're going to set up this weekly task. Now in this case, we are going to look at the advanced options. And you'll notice that we can assign this to someone if we are working together in a team using Wunderlist. We can give the task a particular due date. We can also opt to provide a reminder to the person or to ourselves. And then we can also write in a note about the weekly task. So once we've clicked all the options we're going to add, we'll then click Hide Advanced Options. And now we're going to click Continue. We're going to send the test to Wunderlist. Wunderlist will verify that our test is successful. We'll then click Finish. And now our Zap is working for a weekly task to be sent at 8 a.m. every Monday. And we can verify that the task is sending inside of Wunderlist. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.